How's it going, everybody? Welcome to another video. In the last episode, I was kind of looking to make a trade. We're definitely not out of the playoff race by any stretch of the imagination. It's a very tight division once again, year by year. It seems to be a really tough division to really break out of. Now, if you look at our stats, goals for, we are amazing. Goals against is where we need to improve. We're almost 3 goals a game being scored against us. Now, we're still kind of early in the season. We're getting to the midway point. Actually, we're not early at all. We're 40 games in, so definitely need to change that up. The power play is doing great. 20%, hovering around that mark. Perfect. You look at penalty kill, it could be better, but 82% is bordering fine. It's fine to me. Now, I was looking to get a sniper at the end of the last episode, but it appears that we're scoring goals fine. We just need to keep it out of the net a little bit more. So I'm going to go to defense here. Now, this is what I have it at. I'm not sure how to really improve it. I'm going to move Bo Yu up because defensively, he's about the same as Emelin. Emelin has a little better shot blocking and stick checking, but Bo Yu's a little bit more consistent along the way. He's a better scorer. He's got better senses. Not as physical, but he's a better skater for sure. So I'm going to put him on the top line. And I'm actually going to move Honka. Or should I? No, I'm going to keep Emelin on the second line. And I'm just going to move Bo Yu up. Now, I'm going to simulate a few weeks. If the goals against average doesn't come back down, I'm going to move Honka up. And if that doesn't work, I think we're going to have to make a trade. Because at the end of this year, Burns is going to... At the end of the year, first off, Pacioretty and Galchenyuk both need a contract. On top of that, Burns and Marchand are both expiring. It's going to be tough. It's going to be a tough year to re-sign players. We're probably not going to have enough cap space for everybody. So this might be the last chance to really have a stacked team going into the playoffs. Offensively, we're doing pretty good. Pretty good. The one thing about chemistry I found that is hurting the team is the 3 guys on the bottom 6. Stefan Matteau, Charles Hudden, and Mitchell, whatever it is, McCarron. All of them have low chemistry with Brad Marchand and Pacioretty. That might be what's hurting it. McCarron, Matteau, and Hudden all have low chemistry with them. So, and if you look at the stats of both Matteau and McCarron, defensively, they're not very good at all. That might be where the goals are coming in. Only 3.5 stars for Matteau, and only 3.5 for, only 3 for McCarron. They're terrible defensively. Both of the discipline isn't very good. Both of the poise isn't very good. The discipline on top of physical being 5 stars, they're taking a lot of penalties. And offensively, they really don't have too much of an upside that I can see. So it might not even be defensively in terms of defenders. It might be that bottom line. Because we also got Desjardins with them. Desjardins, who's not very good defensively as well. I'll show you 2 options that I was thinking of for a trade. I might make it right now. First off, we got Ottawa, who has Hank Sedin. Now, if you look at his stats, defensively, he's great. Senses, amazing. Really an all-round player. 1 year left on the contract, which would be perfect. We got 1 year left to make a big push for the Stanley Cup before we have to do a mini retool. And I also looked, and they want all 3 of them. Now, I don't want to trade all 3. I'd trade McCarron and Matteau. Because Hudon he's all right. He's not terrible defensively. He's a decent player, and I can live with him on the team. But McCarron and Matteau, the pair of them, they're just not a good mix. We need more of a defensive bottom six. Now, obviously, that trade would go through, but we need to take somebody back. I need to take another depth guy. I don't know what they have. I haven't looked into the trade too much. In terms of left wingers, they really don't have anybody. Okay, they do have McArthur, 33 years old. He is 2 years left, though. 2 years left. Let's look at his stats here. Okay, he's about the same as Hank in terms of defensively. I'd much rather him than Matteau, for instance. We'd actually be over the salary cap limit. That's no good. If we look at right wingers, Curtis Lazar, they're not going to trade him. They really don't have anybody to pick up there. They're over the cap, or we are over the cap. They'd have to retain money off of McArthur. How much would they have to retain? I'm guessing about 40%-ish. So they'd have to take about 30% of his contract. I'm not going to make that trade just yet because I want to look at another one that was available. But that's one option. Hank Sedin and McArthur for Matteau and McCarron. One more I wanted to take a look at is Dallas. Because they do want Matteau. Do they want Huden? I wonder. They don't. Okay. That's okay. But so they'd want one of them. Now, if we go to Dallas, if you look at centers, they have way too many. They got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 centers. They even got Faska as depth. Sure, they got an even Hintz who's coming up. Polak who's coming up. They have a ton of depth coming up. I was looking at Cody Eakin, though. I don't want Johnson because his salary cap is a little too much. Cody Eakin, 2 years at under $4 million. That's a pretty good contract to me. Looking at his stats, amazing. He's a crazy good defensive player. If we got Eakin, we could give him 2 for 1. Now, I do want to get rid of both of them if possible. Who else do they have for depth? Looking at right wingers, they got Strasky. I don't know how to pronounce that name. They got Hayes, Eves. Let's take a look at this guy. 80 overall, a sniper. I don't need a sniper. No, I want someone defensively. What about left wingers? Who do they got? They got a grinder in Antoine Roussel. That's interesting. 2 years left at... The discipline's terrible, but his defensive stats aren't terrible. I don't think I want him with that type of discipline. We got Janmark, but he's a sniper. We don't need a sniper. They really don't have anybody. In terms of centermen, do they have a grinder? I went way past it. Not really. What do we have in the system coming up? Do we have any forwards who we could bring up to the team? Let's take a look at that. Underneath Desjardins, we could put Byron, we could put Cole, we could put Delarose. That's an option. He's not the best defensively, but, I mean, he's alright. Okay. I'm liking the Hank deal a bit more. But if we're looking at long-term, definitely Cody Eakin is the way to go. Let's look at defensemen. Who do they have? Anybody depth that we can get? Hansen, maybe? What if we got, Lindell? What's he like? A younger player as well? 1 year left? Holy. Everybody they have is only 1 year left. Damn. Because he would upgrade the top 6. We'd be completely stacked going into the playoffs once again. Lindell? How about that? See, they don't want to give him up, but I'm going to propose it. Yeah, trade rejected. The value isn't there for them. And I don't want to give up too much. That's the thing. Damn. That's tough. I really like Eakin. He's a great centerman. He is third line, though. That could be beneficial. Okay, what if... this is interesting. They really don't have anyone for us to take back as a second forward. I guess we could take Roussel. That's about it. What about Shaw? Is he good defensively? No, not really. So, we don't have too many options here. I don't know. I'm going to simulate a few weeks, though. I just wanted to show you that in case you think that's a good idea. I don't know. I'm really at a loss for words on how to make the team better at the moment. Let's simulate a little bit, though. The goals against was at what? Let's just hope it gets down to at least 2.5. At least. Let's simulate a few weeks here. Hopefully we get some wins. No, I'm okay with Pro Scout. That's fine. If I want to trade, I'll initiate it. Come on, get on a bit of a win streak. There we go. I'd like to pull ahead, and I'd like that chemistry to go up. Because I know if I make a trade, it's going to go down. But I have seen some cases where if you trade guys who bring the chemistry down, it actually goes up. Because now the locker room doesn't have that dead weight. Oh my god, Brett Burns. January 26th, we're at the 16th. Wow. Okay. We lost a game without him in the lineup. Maybe I should have just manually edited the lines. Oh well. I'll do that now. It looks like he's gonna miss about 4 games, maybe. Byron? Yeah, no, not Byron. So I brought up Sergachev. I'm not going to give him too much ice time because he's listed as a minor top 2. He's not even listed as an other defenseman or a depth defenseman. He's listed as a minor top 2, so he's not fit to play long amounts of games on the NHL team. But nonetheless, I'm still going to give him a chance if we have injuries. Damn, 0-2, and now, Emelin, are you kidding me? I even turned injuries down. That's terrible. Wow. We've now got both Burns and Emelin back. We had a terrible end to the month, as you're about to see. Damn. I mean, 5 losses in a row, 1 in a shootout. We just can't get on a winning streak at all. I don't know what is up with the team. It's got to be chemistry. It has to be. I don't know what else it would be. Let's go to upgrade and maintain, though. What needs to be fixed? Club seats. Do we even have the funds? We might not even... Yeah, we don't even have funds. God damn it. Jeez. Unhappy fans at the end of the year, it looks like. That sucks. But nonetheless, let's take a look at Stat Central. It's going to be terrible. We just went on a 5-game losing streak. Damn it. Montreal Canadiens. Goals 4? Still good, but goals against at 3. It's terrible. Power play went up, and the penalty kill about the same. Once again, it's defensively. We need to upgrade McCarron and the other guy. I think. That's what I think. Matteau and McCarron. Now, defensively, Weber, Burns, Beaulieu, Honka, Nikitin, Emelin. I'm going to put Burns and Weber together. And you know what? I'm gonna pull the trigger on that Eakin deal. He's amazing defensively, and I really feel like he can help out the team, especially in terms of depth. So let's put Matteau. Hopefully that will also help out the chemistry. Let's give them McCarron. Go over to Dallas. If they had more players, I'd even give them a Huden to get rid of his low chemistry with Pacioretty as well. But nonetheless, let's trade for Cody Eakin. That's good right there, but I would like more. I'd like more out of the deal. Is there anybody at all they can give us? What about this Ellie guy? A 2-way forward? about to hit NHL, I'm going to ask for him as well. I like that deal. Let's see if they're going to accept it. Trade rejected. The value is just off. Okay. So let's add a draft pick here, I guess. Anybody matching the block that... No, nobody we want to get rid of. What about draft picks? I'm going to give them a third from next year. Hopefully they take that. Damn. What about a second from this year? Will they take that? You're a bit off. Okay, what if we give them a fourth? I think that will do it. A fourth round from next year. I think that will. I could be wrong. Come on, go down to proposed trade there. There we go. And trade accepted. So we did get Cody Eakin. I really hope that also helps out the chemistry. It did go down initially. Yes, I know. But both of those guys had low chemistry with two guys on the roster. We had to get him off the team. Now we brought in a better defensive guy. All of these guys want to talk. Even Huden, I'm not happy yet. Even he has bad chemistry with Marchand and Pacioretty, so we might have to get rid of him as well. I guess I'm sorry. Not affected, okay. This is pretty easy to do. Don't need to spend too much time on that. It seems your speech was touchy. Okay, I don't know why, but okay. In terms of leaders, Price, Gallagher, Weber, that's a great defensive core if you ask me. But nonetheless, let's go to edit lines now and check out what the team is at. Let's go best lines, and Ellie is going to get a chance, or should we put Della Rose? Okay, we do have Della Rose, actually. So we got Pacioretty, Galchenyuk, Marchand. We got Hurdle. Oh, what are we going to do here? Are we going to put Mir up? You know what? I'm going to put Gallagher up. He's great defensively. I'm gonna change the team up. We got to make a change. I'm going to go Gallagher, Hurdle, Radulov. Mir, Eakin, Shaw. And then Della Rose, Huden, and Ellie, I guess. Defensively, I'll keep it like that. And special teams on the penalty kill, it's looking a lot better now. I'm going to take Huden off. I'm going to put Shaw in there. Oh, I'm going to put Gallagher in there. And then I'm going to put Marchand down here. So we got a better penalty kill from that for sure. Increase the penalty kill. I'm hoping that's going to spark something in the team. I do want to go to roster moves. We do lack a little bit of depth on the fourth line. Is there anyone in the system we can bring up? In terms of forwards, really not anyone. Is Carr any good defensively? Doesn't look like it. That's okay though. I'm going to simulate another week or two, and we better start winning some games. We have to. If we don't, then we're going to have to unload some players at the deadline. Let's go up to the deadline, actually. Game 1, it is a win. That chemistry better go up to like an 80 by the deadline. Oh my god, February 10th now? Okay, I made a little bit of changes. Nikitin's now been injured. It just might be one of those years. You know, my first year with the team was like this as well. We just couldn't get going. Until that chemist... Now Eakin. We got Eakin and Brett Burns back. 2 losses in a row, though. Another loss. I don't know. I don't even feel confident going into the playoffs now. I mean, how can we be losing so many games with a stacked team like we have? It's got to be chemistry. For the life of me, I can't even think of what else it would be. I've tried fixing chemistry. I don't know, it just won't go up. It just won't go up. I've got to be doing something wrong. I don't know what it is, though. We're at the deadline. The best we're going to go is 500 with some overtime losses. There's another loss. I guess we're gonna have to make a trade. I mean, I don't know. Maybe we don't. Maybe we just ride out with the team we have, though. But at this point, we're looking pretty bad. I don't want to trade away Burns because I feel like if we make the playoffs, it's a whole new season and we have a chance to win the cup. But, I mean, right now, we're 7 wins out of a wild card spot. That's terrible. Stats Central, let's take a look at it. Maybe it's just a strong division, who knows, but Price, Weber, Burns, Beaulieu an 87, Pacioretty, Galchenyuk, Eakin, Marchand, Hurdle. How are we not a playoff team? It's ridiculous. Goals for, again, it's fine, but the goals against, I just don't get it. I don't know what's wrong with it. The goals against and the penalty kill just aren't good. Let's take a look at player stats. Is Carey Price shitting the bed? Is he just doing terrible this year? I mean, I don't know what it is. He's a 3 goals against. Montoya as a backup is doing terrible as well. Both of them are just doing awful. Awful. In terms of forwards, anybody at a point per game? I doubt it. No, not even close to a point per game. Radulov, the top point man, an 82? Are you kidding me? We're like 60 games into the season, and we don't even have a 20-goal scorer. Wow. Terrible. Terrible. Defensively, I mean, Weber's a point, almost like, Weber and Burns over a point per game. Honka's great. Beaulieu's good. The defensemen are doing great. I don't know what more to say. It might not just be a year. If you think I should trade away Burns, please leave a suggestion on who you think I should go after. I'm going to show you Stats Central, actually. I'm going to show you who's at the top of the league. Please, if you think I should trade away somebody, like a veteran for a young guy, suggest it to somebody in the top 5 to 10 in the league. So, Dallas Stars, Washington Capitals, Wild, Sabres, Blackhawks, Coyotes, a team like that. Anybody on that team you think I should go after? Let me know, because I don't know if we're even going to make the